Yeah. Yeah, hello people. So welcome back to my live. Today I'm gonna draw Spider-Man. As you can see in the title, I'm gonna use three tools. My Parker ink pen, which has water soluble ink in it, and let me reduce the background volume once. Yeah. Uh, okay, and I'm using my brush pen, and I'm using my water brush pen. I'm using these three tools. So let's start. First, let me share the link. Yep. So yeah, once that is done, let's start drawing. I think since the background audio is not available, like not audible, I can like yeah whatever I want. I think yeah, I'll just play whatever is favorite for me. Okay. Yeah. So let's start drawing. So I'm starting out since I'm not using any pencils, I need to like be pretty careful with the lines which I'm putting on the paper. Since if you draw anything in ink, it won't like go away. There's no way to erase it unless and until you want to mess up with the whitener and other white paints. In this case, which I'm not. So yeah. So I'm starting out with a rough circle for his head and so it is pretty important to draw this part of the sketch with a water soluble ink, which I'm gonna explain later. What? Hi, gaming. Draw my name. No, bro. Not in a mood. You can DM me later. We can talk before gaming. Yeah. Come on. The moment I start streaming, these spam bots come there and spam the shit here. Yeah, 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 yeah. How to report people? Mainly spam bots. Uh, put user in timeout, report. Okay. What does put user in timeout means? Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. Half one. Yeah, I said half one. And dude, I'm gonna report you, dude. Put user in timeout. I think I said your name before only. It's half one, I guess. Yeah. I don't know like what Parker pen model I'm using, but this thing creates pretty thin lines. Mm-hmm. Hi, Mohammed. So, yeah. And the paper which you are using, like which you are planning to sketch, also is right. It should also be pretty important because normal white paper won't stand what we are gonna do next. Yeah, basically drawing this as a watercolor illustration. Man, that Spider-Man is looking pretty deformed right now. Yeah. And I'm not caring about it right now. If it is looking the same way in the end, then I should think about my drawing skill in general. But for now, it's not that bad. भाई मेरा नाम बोलो. डेडली फायर एफएफ. Yeah. Okay, since the base sketch is done, I'm gonna use my water brush pen to add the shading part. Just a minute. Sure bro, one Spider-Man. स्पाइडरमैन पूरा होने के बाद मैं कर लूँगा. Said hi, very hand draw and projects funny. Man, that's a long name, longer than mine. I think I should make the head a little bit big. What if whatever I spoke on the phone got recorded on the live? Hmm, then that would be pretty funny. So yeah, this is the reason why I said that the initial sketching part should be done with a water soluble ink so that you can like use it for shading basically. And you should also use a paper which is like more than, I think, let's say anywhere around 150 GSM. 150 GSM paper would be fine. And yeah, so right now I'm thinking, I feel like I fucked up the head part, but the body part is turning out nice only. Mhm. And yeah, so now the shading is done. So until this thing dries, let's draw Goku. Nah, I think not. Let me first finish this. I'm waiting for the ink to dry so that I can go on with the second pass. Otherwise, if I draw something like this, right, you can see the ink starts bleeding in that part. So yeah, I'm seeing that the comment section has gone pretty boring and dull. Nobody are commenting anything, just plain silence. So the shading technique which I am using right now is called as hatching, where you draw a sequence of lines to create that shade there. So the closer you draw your lines, the darker they appear, and the amount of lines which you pile up on one another also creates this the amount of shade which you're gonna apply there. Just comment down below how am I sounding right now. Am I sounding like a normal person or am I sounding like a sleep deprived guy? Just to keep the comment section engaging. So I'm drawing the apps now. So in real life, right, there are no lines per se. So whatever you gonna draw is the form should be defined by the shade which you do. Hi, very hard drawing. That's a unique name. I think nobody will like think what I should keep my channel's name. Okay, I got a bright idea. Let's keep very hard drawing. That's unique there. Okay. So where am I? Yeah. So in real world there are no lines. So whatever you're gonna represent, right? You need to represent it with shading. So shading should show the form, define everything what you're gonna draw there, and all that stuff. And yeah. So whatever the webbing and the details are there, right? That thing I'm gonna. So, to the loyal single subscriber who is watching till now, yeah, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think I'm talking pretty slow. Even while I'm editing, right, I can't like decode whatever I'm talking right now. I don't know, man. I'm too conscious about the way I speak. Generally, outside also, since I curse a lot, I don't talk that much. So, yeah, the second pass of shading is also done. Now I'm gonna blend it out there. For this part, right, you can leave it out without blending also, but I just want to create some kind of a unique effect, so I'm trying to blend it. As like I saw it, I saw this while people doing sketching, like urban sketching and all. So I saw it there. I feel like I'm pretty much abusing the power right now, where it is not able to hold the water and it is leaking everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty bad there. So once this is done, right, just leave it out to dry for some time. Uh, like if you are impatient like me, you can draw something else in the meanwhile. Like I'm gonna draw now. Uh, take a hair dryer and just blow over it. Okay, what to draw now? Let's draw Goku. Goku. And this time I should be careful, dude. It should not turn out like last time. Like last time I started drawing out Goku and it. Please subscribe. Yeah, V1 by फिर से आ गया subscribe का भी मांगने. Nice. Oh, okay. I inverted the frame. Nice. So yeah, let's start drawing Goku. In the meanwhile, yeah. Start out with the hair. Sometimes drawing in small books it's pretty irritating, man. But right now, this is the only good book I have with me. It has a good paper quality to it, so it can withstand my multiple ink washes. Whereas my big book, it won't like. Yeah. Just a minute, another important call. Yeah, people, I'm back. Like, I have a small doubt. I don't know whether is it muting down when I'm talking on the phone or not. If it is not on mute, then man, I think I'll be overnight social media celebrity. So, if you are one who uses brush markers pretty often, like, hi, hello, Adam, hello. Uh, so, if you are one who uses brush markers pretty often, you can use old ones also. So, in that case, you can create this. I will show you this texture here. So, it can't be done with a new one like that easily. because new markers are completely filled with ink and they cannot create these structures, whereas old markers are a bit dried out and you can simply create these structures using like heavy and line weight. Can you draw Matra from anime where and you finished? Yeah, sure, bro. I will draw. Mm. Yeah, thanks. Mm. And getting these textures is also a sign that your pen is completely dried out and you need to replace it, which my brokers can't right now because these pens cost, I think, anywhere around how much a pack of three comes for, like, I think 300, 300 or 400. So each pen cost me around anywhere 150 to 120. Yeah. So which my brokers can't afford right now. So yeah. So I'll keep this pretty quick since I have to complete the Spider-Man illustration also, which was, I think, completely dried out right now. And don't do this, don't check the ink is dry or not with your finger. No fingering your artwork. I drew his eyes big, which is pretty creepy. Time to complete the Spider-Man. 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 Oh, fuck. I need to bring the laptop. Just a minute. Technical break. Yeah, he looks like that because I drew his body a bit bulkier than normal. I don't know why. So that's the reason why he's looking a bit like a mix of Deadpool and Spider-Man. But I think I don't know whether I can fix it or not. It's might. And I think I should use the whitener at the end. And if this brush pen dies out right, I'm gonna go back to old school. I'll bring out my Indian inks and I'll start drawing with this. So where am I from? I am from India. I am from India, Andhra Pradesh, West Godavari. So currently I'm staying in Telangana. I think you can guess the place if I'm staying in Telangana. Man, I should use whitener later to cover this shit up. I think not. I think I look. It looks like I messed up completely. The eye part. So at this point, I'm just scribbling over it, just keeping it loose. I'm done. So since Adam requested, I'm gonna draw Madra. Madra Uchiha. And even sometimes I feel that I'm dreaming and not waking up to reality. Hi NK gamer. Uchiha. Nice. Thanks. Yeah. What should I draw right now? So I'm not gonna draw anything fancy or big. Just a headshot. Cause I'm not in a mood to draw detailed illustrations. Please draw Nezuko. Okay, once Madra is done, I can start drawing Nezuko. Uh, I think no for now, cause okay, I retracted the message. Only one thing is certain. You did dot dot. I didn't understood. I don't know whether my friends are watching my streams or not. Hello. Hola. Hola. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I said hola once. Please don't spam, dude. Don't spam. Other has straight hair, right? And should not draw like this. Nice. I don't know like how much lag will be there between the message I receive in the live chat and the time which I give reply there, because in most cases I reply instantly when I see the message, but I don't know right now. Like, right now it looks like Madhura is crying. Thanks. Shit, I fucked up. How long I have been drawing? Yeah, I've been drawing like from my primary school, you can say, but I didn't took it seriously until I was in my college days. So during my college days, I took it seriously and I took up visual communication for it, so that I can do graphic design stuff. Yeah. And will I recommend it if you are an introvert? Then no, don't take aparts. Man, you should blab like anything with the clients if you want to like stay in the business. Cause the moment you stop communicating, right? People won't even look at what you are doing. Like they feel bored instantly. A guy with an average skill can survive more fast than a guy with a good artistic skill. Just communication. You just need to talk whatever like you think. Just talk about the design and talk confidently, not like nervous, like the way I talk right now with pauses and all that shit. Don't do that. I think not only in art, I think in any job market you need to talk. But I'm learning right now in a hard way. If I had known this fact during my college days, then I would have like paid a bit more attention in the soft skills class. There I thought like, dude, I'm gonna draw. I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm just gonna stay in my little shell and I'm gonna draw. That's it. And people are gonna buy my shit just because it looks pretty. Which in this case, it is not even looking pretty. So once this thing dries, I can just complete this with the inking part. So I stopped the background music because I'm getting constantly these copyright claims on my videos. So I thought, anyways, I'm gonna blab, and my voice is pretty low. So if I play something in the background, then it won't even be audible to others. So I just stopped the background music, and all this AI and stuff going out, like going on the YouTube. I don't think it is pretty safe using media from other channels until and unless you're buying stuff. Yeah, this is the reason why you need to be patient. My lazy ass man. Madra looks like a zombie right now. Okay, I'm done with this. I will start inking. And I think I should bring black ink. Just a minute, technical break again. I need to be quick. I don't have much time. I need to go out again. Yeah. done paper. Sorry if it looks like shit. Suddenly I was caught in a mood.